one of the important tasks in project management is report writing, because it provides a window into what is happening in your project, the progress you're making, the risk that you're facing, the challenges that you're anticipating, and how you are ameliorating some of the risk. Then it helps you to document your success. There are 4 types of reports. You have your status reports, you have your risk reports, you have your resource reports, and you have your variance reports. Your status reports provides a report of the success where the project is at a particular point. So your status reports depends on your agreement. It's a periodic report that documents what you have done in the last 6 months, in the last 1 month, in the last 1 week. So if you have a milestone that you're supposed to achieve, also, so let's say that at the end of the first quarter, you have your plan is to have undertaken 4 community engagements program. So at the end of that quarter, you are supposed to write a status report indicating what you've done. I've done 4 of the 4 that I set out to do. I've done 1 of the 4, and the reason why I can't do the 4, I've done 3 of the 4, or I've done more than the 4. I've done 5. Then the second type of report you have to write is a risk report. The risk report documents the risk you face in your project implementation. The risk, security risks, economic risks, social cultural risks, even ideological risk, like you have religious people who are against you, engaging women as voters. So you identify the risks. Then the third report that you are supposed to write is a resource report. Resource report ties your resources to your achievement, to your milestones. For every 1,000 naira that I've spent, I've been able to secure the performance. I've been able to secure the participation of 1 voter. For every 1 million I've spent, I'm able to increase by this percentage the number of voters. Then the last report that you can write is your variance report. Your variance report talks about justification for you not meeting your milestone. You initially set to improve voter participation by 25%, but suddenly there was ecological threat, there was flooding in your community, and people were displaced. 90% of the community was displaced. So how do you meet your initial report to increase voting by 20%? So that's what variance reports are. Then, what are some of the importance of project reports? They provide a window into events and happening in your project. People that are not in the field with you give them a window in seeing what's happening in your community, your efforts, what are your successes, what are the challenges you face. You provide an opportunity for others to see some of the undertakings you are having. Also, it's an important tool of communication to stakeholders to keep them updated on the project. So how do you engage with your donors? How do you engage with your other peers? Because when you write reports, other people from other communities in Nigeria who are facing some of the challenges you are facing, when they read your report, they understand that, wow, these challenges that you are facing, they faced it last month, and this is how they surmounted it. So it provides an opportunity to network, an opportunity to communicate, and an opportunity to engage with your stakeholders. Then also it provides guidance to project managers in resource allocation. So when you know that you have 4 things to do and you've exhausted 50% of your resources, you know that it does not make sense to keep committing your resources to just one of the 4 components of your report writing. So how do you write your report? There are no guidelines, there are no hard and fast rule on how to write a report. But there are some tricks you should never forget. And there are like 6 things you don't forget. The first one is who. Who did what? Who is responsible for it? How was it done? That's number 2. Number 3 is what was done. Number 4, when was it done? First month, second month, what date? Where was it done? In the radio studio, in the town hall meeting, in the chief's palace, in the emir's palace, and why was it done? What's the justification for meeting people in a mosque rather than the market center? What's the risk for meeting women, for sending me? What's the justification for meeting women by an intermediary? Why you can't do it personally? So don't forget the 6, whatever report you have must answer 6 questions. The who question, who did what? You did this, security service this, traditional ruler this. How was it done? Community engagement, education, capacity building, jingles. What was done? When was it done? Where was it done? And why was it done? In conclusion, you must accept that whatever success or failures you are making, without a report, others don't understand your plight, your effort, your successes, and your pain. And so you must adopt this craft as an integral part of your project deliverable.